We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Jordan Montgomery gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Kevin we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway now on this Sunday night as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Now the 3-0 offering. Finds the zone, strike one.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Heading after it is Judge. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Pilar over at second. Pedroia at first with no outs. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. This guy's hitting over 450 his last 10 games. He's the guy I'm watching, but not only in this game. I watched him in batting practice too, and he was hammering the ball. When you get on a kind of a roll like he is right now, his confidence is soaring, and right now he's seeing the ball great.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead. And they're not going to get him at third, so runners at second and third now with only one gone.
Man, this is a continuation of the great at-bats we saw in last night's game when they lit it up, seemingly scoring at will. Now that double brings in a run for an early lead here. They just keep on keeping on.
So here's Michael Chavis now. A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Voit has a play. 2 down.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
So striding forward now, Rafael Devers. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the stretch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
The 0-1 offering. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. From the stretch. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. One for the Red Sox on the double by Bogaerts. On to the bottom of the first. Now 1-0 Boston. Marcus Walden, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now, and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at-bat's going to win this one.
This is on the ground over to first, and that is through into right field for a single.
Batting third, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
So stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Absolutely some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Fastball called for strike two.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
Hoping to send him packing. Walden has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. LeMahieu blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
Into the box now, Luke Voit. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 3 runs already home here. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Fouled off. A pause and the 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Yankees lead it 3-1. In now, Christian Vasquez. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes.
I got to count 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
The pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. Lifted the other way out to left center. Stanton on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting up, the right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Yankees 3 and the Red Sox 1. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3-1 now to Brett Gardner. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. Popped him up. Chavis has room in foul territory. 1 down.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. The 1-0. is offered at and missed for the first strike. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now the 2-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in this second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
In now, Gio Urshela, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, and it's still 3-1. Leading off the inning, Kevin Pillar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Kevin Pillar.
First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's down.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's the ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
Pedroia waiting, the 1-0. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. After it is Gardner. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
One gone here in the Boston third. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me. And
that'll miss for ball 4 as this one gets away.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Here's the 1-0. First and second now, 1 man out. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Weak ground. This is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
At the plate, Michael Chavis, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. That's inside. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Hit on the ground to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So digging in now, Miguel Andujar.
Leading up for the Yankees, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
First delivery to him on the way. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Here it comes. Popped up. Vasquez is there. 1 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks
a swing and a miss that retires the side, and that will do it. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Rafael Devers, the next to bat, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Rafael Devers.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. And that will become out number 2.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Gardner's after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the
Stepping
Yankees,
into the box, Torres is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Torres.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now back, first baseman, Luke Boyd.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
The early innings right there, you thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Ranging back is Pilar at the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as the lead remains 3-1. Striding in for Boston, Alex Verdugo. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike 1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
The center fielder, number 5, Kevin.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pilar. First delivery to him on the way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
2-1 the count to Pilar. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Stanton. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Justin Pedroia.
So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. As a look, now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. One 1-0 home to Pedroia. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And this throw gets away from him.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Career number 247. And the Red Sox have drawn back to even at 3-3.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Shortstop.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the 5th coming up. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
That's wide. 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 2-1 home now to Gardner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Brett Gardner is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Here's big Aaron Judge. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. A shot down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 29.
Ready once again, Gio Urshela. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Three runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Line to the right side, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Jay Happ takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 33, Jay Happ.
Digging in, Michael Chavis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Michael Chavis.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Digging in now, Rafael Devers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short, and that's in there, base hit.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. In past meetings with Jay Happ, comes in with 6 hits in 21 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. The 1-0 is at the knees and inside, but called a strike. Happ Hails from the prairie state of Illinois. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
The 1-2.
Nope. That's inside.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Gardner on the move. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this is spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideally, it'd be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
A 1-0 delivery. Popped him up. Sanchez moving to his left. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Digging in to try it again, Alex Verdugo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Down and away, ball 1. The set and the 1-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in once again, Miguel Andujar. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Miguel Andujar.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. He'll get it into second, and he is in there.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Heath Hembry is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with.
Hembry.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Hembree was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. 1-1 the count now. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line. But that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
He's set, and the pitch. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be, not even close.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. 1 run scores. To third now, but he's safe as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Settling in now, Brett Gardner. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. This one to right field and deep off the bat of Gardner. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season as they open it up to 8-3.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
Stepping in, Aaron Judge. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Here's the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Darwinzon Hernandez takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 63, Darwinzon Hernandez.
Stepping in now, Gio Urshela.
Ball one.
A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Chasing after it is Verdugo, but he won't get there. It falls in. Judge ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's now 8-3. At the plate now, Kevin Pillar, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A couple of walks for him thus far. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Two and 1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
No, that's down.
Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
We got full count.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gardner's after it. He can't get to it. This one's down.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. He grounds it sharply to third. LeMahieu for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. A runner on first with 2 away. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 9 on the year, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows You got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Chad Green will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the seventh.
57, Chad Green. Now batting, the first baseman, Michael.
To the plate now, Michael Chavis, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Two out, nobody on. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here, but he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
The 1-1 is strike two, swinging.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Get up and stretch. It's the Yankees 8 and the Red Sox 5. Last half of the 7th here. Digging in, Miguel Andujar. He singled his last time up.
Miguel Andujar.
First offering on its way. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as they open up a 4-run lead.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Nobody out, runner on first. 3-0 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Next for New York, Torres. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ryan Brazier comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-0 home.
Ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. LeMahieu rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Back up the middle. Pedroia has it. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary.
So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Liner toward right center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. The relay, throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Brett Gardner, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 11 and the Red Sox 5. New inning set to get underway. Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Devers is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Gardner is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1's the count.
Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Standing in now, Andrew Benintendi, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Now to the plate, Alex Verdugo. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Kevin Pillar.
At the plate now, Kevin Pillar, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Judge is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Boston strands a couple. They'll need better than that, down 11-5. Josh Taylor comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Josh Taylor.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Ready now, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And it's fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
So now to the plate, Gio Urshela, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ball and 2 strikes now. One out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Miguel Andujar, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 0-1.
Hey.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're up big, however. It's 11-5. Ben Heller comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
61, Ben Heller.
All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Stanton. He's there and records the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. He went deep back in the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
The bat, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready to take his hacks again, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Jay Happ would be in line for the victory should the score hold. The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on his horse. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
11-5, the final tally in this one. The Yankees rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jay Happ wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 11 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Red Sox, 5 runs.